Hello YouTube, and welcome to a D.B.T Gamer Special, and welcome to the second part of my Microsoft E3 wrap-up. So far I've talked about most of the games. Most of these games involved Kinect. Now it's time to talk about Microsoft's all-new menu for their Xbox Live thingy. Here we go. The first thing they want to put on this new menu is TV, so you can watch TV through your Xbox.
They've already got a Sky player.
No, actual TV. So let's say you can watch BBC through your Xbox. Here's an idea.
Buy a telly.
Here's an idea. Pick up the remote, save your game, and just change the fucking channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you've got a TV license, you get these things anyway.
The next thing they announced was quite a good idea, I think. It's that new super intelligent search engine called Bing, made by Microsoft.
Bing. You remember that fucking irritating advert in that tosser with the white puffy hair and that pink overcoat?
Yes.
You just want to smash his face in. He's just going bing, bong, 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 bing, Babbage. Oh, fucking die!
Well, basically, they want to incorporate this search engine into Xbox. Basically, so let's say if you're on your Xbox and you want to find something on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Let's say you're looking for all the Harry Potter movies. So you say...
You poor sod.
So you say... This is an example. You say Xbox, Bing, Harry Potter. And it'll bring up all the Harry Potter related things on the Xbox store. Yeah, and it'll also give you the option to go on the internet and look at other stuff as well.
Xbox, Bing, boobies.
I knew you'd do that, Adam. Okay.
I'm predictable like that. I'm sorry. It's just the childish nature I have.
The next thing they talk about was like a social network, so you could do like video chat with your friends.
You mean just like the Kinect already does?
Well, maybe it's like an improved version, whatever. The next thing they talked about was so you could watch videos online. You know, you could,
You mean like YouTube videos and shit like that?
I'm getting to that in a minute. You could say Xbox, Bing,
boobies.
chicken dance. It will show you a video of the chicken dance. Yay.
What's the chicken dance?
Don't.
Oh God, no, I don't want to know.
Don't make me explain that, because I don't really want to. That was an example. I was trying to be funny there, but it didn't work too well.
Right.
The next thing on the dashboard will be obviously the games menu, and they also said that now you can select your songs with basically your voice. So you can go Xbox Music, Christine Aguilera, Xbox Bing, Super Mario theme song. You know, you can basically get all your music, and this is also linked to iTunes, so you can download tracks at will. And you can get basically any song you like as long as it's on iTunes.
I think iTunes pretty much covers all music ever.
Although, when I went to Adam's house the other day, he basically had all his CD collection downloaded into his Xbox hard drive.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, yeah, it's a good idea, but it's something sort of already in place.
I don't know why, because I seem to spend most of my time on my PC anyway.
Yeah, and a lot of your time on your new PS2, which you bought recently.
Yeah, I still need to buy a controller for that. Yeah, I'm borrowing his controller. I've had it for 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, Computer Exchange screwed you over, and I lent you my controller because they're such assholes for screwing you over. How dare they screw over my best friend? Seriously.
Yeah, I bought a 17th hand PS2. It works fine, but the controller that came with it is just shite. The D-pad is knackered. The X button doesn't work at all. I think the R1 button is just constantly turned on.
Yeah.
But hey, that's
quite irrelevant.
Yeah, moving on.
The next thing they announced for this new dashboard thingy was an app store. Yay.
As in what? Yeah, like iPhone kind of thing?
I have no idea. It just says you have apps.
Okay, fair enough.
This was kind of like a brief presentation what they did. Let me just look through my list, see if I missed anything. Settings, no.
Very professional.
Oh yeah. The next thing they talked about, you're going to be able to watch YouTube videos on your Xbox. So, if you're...
in about 2 years' time, you can watch this video on your Xbox. Which is a bit pathetic, since if you've already watched this video, you've already got YouTube.
Yeah, and also... having YouTube on your Xbox is kind of pointless because a lot of people these days tend to hook all their electrical appliances into one TV. I've got a friend who has all this sort of thing done, and he has his PC hooked up to his same TV so he can just change the channel and look on his computer.
I do that.
Yeah, so do I. Although I just sort of turn my head to the left and turn my laptop on and go, right.
Yeah, you just turn to your laptop. I literally, quite literally, if I'm playing my Xbox, I need the internet for something. I just pause my game, switch through the menu to PC, turn my PC, have a look on the internet, and switch back when I'm finished.
Yeah. The next thing they talked about was this new menu is coming out in autumn of 2011. I don't really know if this is for everybody or it'll just be for the Kinect people. So that's all I know.
I suppose it will be for everyone because Kinect is a separate device. It's not actually doesn't actually come with any kind of software.
The final thing that they talked about was UFC on Xbox. It's basically a channel that's on American TV that's devoted to fighting. You know, like cage matches, wrestling, boxing.
UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship, is usually bare fist cage match.
Yeah. So that's all of the stuff I could find on the new Xbox Live update for the autumn. Now on to page 2.
Oh God.
And back to games, thank goodness. Because that part of the conference was kind of boring for me because I had to basically pause the video every 3 seconds to write everything down. Because they talked quite a lot about the Xbox thing. And there was this little girl sitting in her chair saying, Xbox, Bing, music. And, you know, listening to her...
Poor kid.
Listening to her, as well as listening to the guy who was talking about the new Xbox thing, it was kind of distorting having to listen to 2 people at once. And also, no matter how many times you say a slogan, Microsoft, it does not make your thing any cooler. Their slogan was this: you say it, Xbox finds it.
Right. So after about the 17th time of saying that, you're just thinking, I could kill when he says that next.
You know, I was getting my rocket launcher ready and I was preparing a battleship to get me down to E3 and to destroy the guy who kept saying this because I really wanted to kill him because I was sick of the stupid catchphrase.
It would be hysterical if the kid just said, "Alright, he's not watching. I'm going to completely screw him over. Xbox, Bing, boobies."
It wasn't a kid. It was actually a woman in her 20s and 30s. But she actually did look pretty young, although she probably had a lot of makeup on her. Anyway, back to games. The next game they talked about was Gears of War 3.
Take a shot.
And Gears of War 3, they actually brought on a special guest, a rapper known as Ice-T.
Hey.
Now, I know nothing about rap, but I have to say, Ice-T isn't really that good a name for a rapper.
Short, podgy guy, black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him. I think he's a better actor than he is a rapper, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, well, Gears of War is a shooting game, and it has giant mechs in it, although they don't look... The mechs themselves don't look as epic as the ones in Metal Gear Solid 4, and the demos showcase a giant fish monster.
Well...
The game looks good, but it sounds a little bit over the top. In some ways, it reminds me of Duke Nukem Forever, which I've been playing this week, because I rented it here, just for a laugh.
Yeah, I got bored of Gears of War pretty much on the second mission. I completed the game.
But you...
I was not impressed at all. Right. The best bit about that game was when he got an orbital laser thing. He had to nuke this giant... He got these aliens right. They're about the size of a normal human, beefed up to shit, like most of the characters are. And they're the males. The females of this species are like about 3 times as tall, heavily armoured. They're called berserkers and quite literally walk through, I don't know, solid titanium walls without flinching. Okay. I thought, dude, if you've got to fuck that thing, I'm not surprised you're invading us just to relieve the stress.
The next thing they talked about was Rise. This looks like a sword fighting sort of adventure game. It's going to have Kinect support, so...
It's called what, sorry?
Rise.
Rise?
It looks like a sword fighting sort of adventure sort of game. Basically, think Zelda, but think Xbox-fied and hardcore.
So lots of blood, lots of visceral gore and adult language for no real reason.
The next thing they talked about was a Halo remake. They're going to remake Halo 1. You know, update the graphics.
Which one? The actual original or the prequel that were released a couple of years ago?
Halo 1.
Oh,
They're going to remake that and update the graphics and shit.
fair enough.
Yay for Halo fans.
Which is pretty much the whole of the Xbox Live community, as far as I'm aware.
The next thing they talked about was Motorsport 4. This game looks very, very pretty as far as graphics concerned. The cars look very, very true to life. They're even saying that if you buy like a special edition, you get like a special disc where you can download a special set of cars off if you buy that disc. So if you want extra cars, buy the special edition or whatever it's going to be called.
No comments, I don't like driving games.
The next thing they talked about was Fable the Journey.
Hey, they're making another one.
Peter,
Peter Molyneux, quit with the fucking Fable thing. Make Dungeon Keeper 3 already. You know, go back to when your company was interesting and made decent games, please.
the next thing they talked about, well, a bit more Fable thing first.
Ugh.
It was completely Kinect control. You could like flick your hand to throw magic, so like this sort of gesture. The camera looked a little bit dodgy because the guy sort of seemed like circle strafing whilst throwing magic. And how do you circle strafe when you're playing on the Kinect?
I suppose you just sort of move to the side slightly.
I'm just trying to process this in my mind. It just isn't going. The cogs aren't moving. You know, that little hamster sort of stopped on his wheel and took a beer break.
Fuck that. And you think, yeah, piss off, I'm not trying to work that one out.
So, yay, okay.
If you're a fan of Fable, first of all, poor you.
This isn't coming out until 2012 though, so there's still anyway a year's worth of development to go. At least.
Okay, get on with
Adam,
this.
the next thing you might actually have an interest in, you might go mental.
Bear in mind, he's listed about 3 things so far that he thinks I might be interested in. Only one of them I care about.
Adam, breathe deeply and prepare for awesomeness. Minecraft.
Mental preparing for awesomeness. Mental prepare. Yes, I am prepared for awesomeness.
Minecraft on Xbox 360.
Yeah, I already know about that.
Oh. Well, there you go. Minecraft is coming to Xbox 360, and if you like, you can also play it with Kinect, so you can do your diamond axe thrusting with your real life hands. Ooh.
Alternatively, just buy Minecraft for the PC. It doesn't really take that much to run.
Now, the next thing they announced was a bunch of kids' games. The first thing they announced, and I don't know why they even bothered with this, but okay. You have been warned, but it seems like we're out of time, YouTube. But in the next part, I'm going to talk about a bunch of kids' games.
That was almost an interesting cliffhanger.
So, in the next part, YouTube, I will finish off the Microsoft press conference and prepare for several kid games. Let the chat